Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is MFJJ with Podium Archer, and we are here doing our first 2022 bow review for the Elite Terrain right here coming at you. This and the other Elite we just got in today are the first 2022 bows that have actually hit our store. We're going to make a really firm effort to try to review bows as we get them rather than place them out as we did last year. So hopefully you'll get them within a couple days of their launch or their releases for as far as our review, so you can see what we think about them and hopefully help you make a decision sooner this year than last year. But without further ado, this bow is 32.5 axle to axle with a 7-inch brace height and 3.9 pounds physical weight. So let's check our physical weight. Sorry, I always have to forget to hit that button again. So that's saying 4.4, which is about a half pound, which considering the arrow rest and whatnot, that's not all that bad. Let's check our axle to axle. .32.5, pretty solid. Brace height, spot on 7 inches, maybe a tiny bit shy, like a 16th. So all in all, those numbers are pretty good. The draw length adjustability on this bow is 25.5 to 31.5, and it's all built in. So you long draw length people, this is going to be the bow for you in the price range. It's going to be hard to beat. It's around $699. Not a lot of bows go that far in that length, assuming that you're right-handed, because they don't make this in a left-handed bow for you southpaws. You're kind of SOL in that regard. The peak weight options are only two. They make a 45 to 60 or a 55 to 70. Let off is 85%, and it doesn't appear to be adjustable, just fixed with the draw length. And the IBO speed says it's 325 foot a second. So let's run a few arrows through it and see how it feels. What did I, there it is. Might need that. And yeah, it's still a Scott Sigma. I just like them. They just feel good. Draw cycle's clean all the way through. No humps, no abrupt edges, and no extreme deep jump on the bottom. A lot of felt vibration in that handle and a lot of bottom kick. The bottom part of the bow wants to lunge forward above the top part. Nothing that a really good stabilizer wouldn't, really reasonable length like a 10-inch, 12-inch with some decent weight on it wouldn't probably take out of it. But I think even after that, you probably can still feel a little bit because there's an awful lot of vibration in this bow. But it is a price point bow, so we got to keep that in mind. The cycle, like I said, is smooth, but it does feel a little heavy. I know we weighed this bow at 70 pounds already, but it kind of feels more like 74, 75 to me. We are shooting this at 70 pounds and 30 inches. I didn't say that off earlier, but if you're a fan or you're familiar or you watch any of our stuff, we set everything at 70-30 because that's what they're testing it at, so that's what we're going to test it at. I'm going to grip the handle really good on this one to see how much of the felt vibration I can truly feel. And it stopped. So that's a lot of vibration prolonged out a ways. That's close to 3 seconds. That's a long time for it to deviate. Like I said, a stabilizer would help, but we're trying to test all these things in a fair market, i.e. no stabilizers, no extra vibration dampeners, so you can get a fair comparison bow to bow, and that's got a lot of layover. But let's see how fast it is. All right, here we go. 70 pounds, 30 inches, 325 foot a second, Elite Terrain 2022. 322. Did you say three what? 325 is what it's supposed to be? Ooh, shocking. That's actually pretty close. .318. A little closer to what I expect. .320. So we'll call it 320. That's pretty darn close to what they're advertising, which is nice to see. It's good to see honesty from a manufacturer. If I was looking at between this and the other one, I definitely would pick this bow over the Basin. I know it's only a little bit more money. It's not drastically more, but it's still got a ton of adjustment in it. But definitely a way better feeling overall bow, and quite a bit faster. And speed is the one thing you can't change. After you've bought your bow is going to have a certain level of efficiency, and there's nothing you can do about it once you've already purchased it. It's never going to be cost effective to upgrade the cams and limbs and strings and cables to make something perform better than what you already had. So try to pay attention to that number. I'm not saying people have to buy a fast bow, but you can't change it later. So if you buy a slow bow, you're always going to have a slow bow, and there's nothing you can do no matter what else you do to it. So keep that in mind. I would definitely spend a little extra money and buy a terrain over a basin every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Head over to podiumarcher.com for all your archery needs. $99 and up is free shipping. Let us know what you think. Hit those comments up. Give me stuff. Give me feedback. Let me know what you're looking for. You know, more than anything, guys, thanks for keeping coming back. Sorry for the hiatus there, but we'll be back on consistently forever now. So, thanks a lot.